Hey guys, so I'm going to try to keep this short and sweet. There is a lot of information dealing with Islamic art because it goes for such a long period. It covers such a long period of time. And here's a map of the Islamic, or the Islamic world through much of the early medieval period. So as you can see here, this is going from the 600s through the mid 700s, expanding up to the yellow as its highest point in the end of this at 750 AD. So guys, basically Islamic art is anything created within this span during that time period. It covers a lot of different types of art because Islamic art could be art made by Islamic people for people outside of the faith. It could be made or artwork made by people outside of the faith for Islamic patrons. But it's basically anything made within this area and this time period. Okay. So that means rugs, lamps, buildings, tapestries, anything that was created, furniture, anything created with artistic value during that time period and this space. Okay, so that's why we're really just touching on some basic points here for Islamic art because there's so much of it. So one of the main things is obviously mosques. Also calligraphy. So in calligraphy, you're going to see inside the mosques, most like just all over the place. Let me go over to, I had a picture on this one I liked of, where'd it go? This beautiful mosque. So there's calligraphy, which is just fancy handwriting, basically. Okay, it's beautiful handwriting. So this is Arabic calligraphy up here above the mirab on the wall here, as an example. Excuse me. So calligraphy is going to be found frequently in the Islamic world, as well as geometric shapes, floral patterns, flora and fauna. So plants in general are a common theme. And why this is, and why I'm making my own video, honestly, instead of using anybody else's or giving you these long articles as your assignments, is because no one seems to want to mention the reason calligraphy and geometrics are so popular and why it is so important to Islamic art is because in Islam, you are not allowed to show imagery of God or idols. And so any imagery of humans is considered to be idolatry or basically the worship of anyone other than the God, right? And so it's not allowed. And so instead of having any people, where like Christian art, we see a lot of Jesus and the Mother Mary. Sometimes we even see Joseph. We'll see angels all over the place, right? There's people all over in Christian art. But in Islamic art, you will not see people because it's just not allowed. And so instead, they decorate with the beauty of earth, which is geometry and plants. And so they use geometrics and plant shapes to decorate. And then the beauty of handwriting, so the beauty of the spoken word or of the written word in this case, actually, but the beauty of language. And specifically, they believe that, so any text you're going to see inside the mosque. So this text up here is, I don't know what part it is. I don't know the verse it actually is, but it's something from the Quran, which is the holy book of Islam.